unexpected thing. Ooh. Oh, I don't know, it's tense. I thought Dina had it, but she's hesitating. Oh, Dina. I didn't want to intervene there, but that counts as a lose for you. I can't walk that slowly. I can if I'm consistent like this. Ah, I'm too athletic. Speed is difficult. Oh, my first real one. Welcome everybody. I've been streaming for like 15 minutes until I heard a knocking on the door and my wife told me I wasn't live. So, oh, you've missed out. You have missed the best part of the stream because it was not a stream. Isla, Tony, Peter, welcome along. I'm playing Diablo 3 because I've been talking about Diablo a lot and remembering Diablo 3 as being like more fun to play than 4. And I want to confirm whether my memory is playing tricks, whether this is actually a more fun game or not. So I'm going to play it. The intro that's playing at the moment is like really fucking loud, really loud. So I swore in the first 5 minutes of the video. There goes all of my money, but it's okay. I don't make any money on YouTube. It's fine. This game came out in 2012 and Blizzard were already very good at cinematics, so I'm going to let it play through and then I'm going to jump in the game. I'm going to play it as a necromancer because I've never played Diablo 3 as a necromancer, and I'm going to play it on hardcore so that when my necromancer dies it is game over, which means it could be a very short series. I could die right near the start and that'll be Diablo 3 done, but I'll have an opportunity to roll through some stuff in that time. Tony, knocking was definitely my wife letting me know that I wasn't live. Isla, how can that be? I'd explain, but it's not that interesting.
If these translations are correct,
but there are good reasons.
hell could already be on the move. The world must be told.
So who's played Diablo 3? And 4 and 2? Hell, has anybody even played Diablo 1? You want an explanation, but you'll miss the intro and the story. Like, you'll miss all of the backdrop for Diablo 3 if I give you an explanation. How did I not notice that no one was in chat? That's just a thing that happens sometimes.
Leave it, Uncle. It's not important.
It's not like I'm not some big celebrity that everyone comes to watch all the time. Sometimes I'll go live on a stream and there'll be nobody there. And I did have messages in there from you waiting, so. It was impossible to know. Go! That's the start of the game. Tony, you say that, and that used to be true, but you have other places you go. I don't always see you on all of my streams, which is fine, by the way. Like, I don't expect you to be on all of them, but I can't say Tony's not here, therefore there are technical difficulties. Wow, this game's so loud. I'm going to have to actually turn it down a bit. If it hurts your ears as I play, it is still set so that it will duck down the volume when I'm talking, and then it will blast it back up when I'm not, so that you can hear the game in those sections. I don't want to play any of my existing ones. So I played the game on PC when it came out. I played a Witch Doctor through to level 70 and finished the game and all that stuff. Then I played it on console and played all of these characters to reasonable levels and had more fun. But I want a new one. I'm going to create a hero. It's going to be a necromancer because, like I said, I've never played a necromancer. It's going to be a seasonal hero. Participating in a season gives you the opportunity to reap exclusive rewards. Seasonal heroes start completely fresh and can only play with other seasonal heroes. I hate other people. I don't care who I play with. This is fine. And I can't be able to go through naming, so I'm going to use one of my traditional dark character names. Taken from Shining Force 3. Garm was the name of one of the Vandal demonic boss enemies. So he will do. You're stressed. What happened in the cinematic? Deckard Cain and his niece Leah were in the church going, oh, there might be some hellish stuff going down. And then something falls from the sky and blasts the church and knocks Uncle Deckard Cain down through underneath the church somewhere, having a good time. I wouldn't worry too much about taking in the story because, like I say, I'm going to... Oh, am I on hardcore? Did it give me an option? Did I fuck up? I really want to play it on hardcore, actually. Delete character. Delete character. Delete character. Start this again, because if it's not on hardcore, then I'll have options open when it dies as to whether I carry on or not, and I don't like to have options and decisions to make. So I will effectively make the decision now. So what are my choices here? Hardcore seasonal hero. That's what we want. Permanent death seasonal. You have chosen to create a hardcore seasonal hero. If you should die, you shall not return again. Seasonal heroes start completely fresh and can only play with other seasonal heroes. Yeah. But not... No, I changed it off of hardcore. We're doing this. You gave Gaz up for me. Is Gaz streaming at the moment? What's he doing? Tyler, I was planning to VR stream today, and my plans never really pan out, never come into fruition. VR stream will happen... Will it happen tomorrow? Tomorrow might end up being a pancake one, depending on what time I start, but Tuesday will definitely have the stream that went wrong last time. Tony, you started Diablo 3, but then you heard 4 was coming out, so you said, nah, you'll wait. Is it a continuation of Diablo 3? Story-wise, it does take place after Diablo 3, yes, but they're always built so that you don't really need to give a shit about the story. Right, here we go. So this is one of the worst parts of Diablo 3, is the difficulty selections. Are just a bit janky. Like it's like if you played Outriders, where the tiers of difficulty are very optional. If you start, it used to be, and it's a long time since I played, if you started on normal, the game was just like tediously boring. If you start on hard, it's still fairly tediously boring, but the more gear you get, the less relevant your current difficulty becomes. Like you have to manually go, I'm getting bored now, I'm going to go and put the difficulty up at regular intervals throughout the game. So we'll start on hard and we'll see how it goes. This is an issue that they've fixed with Diablo 4, because Diablo 4 does not give you so many options and gives you like a more structured way to progress through them.
All that
does not leave his pods up, no.
must also wither and die. What dies and rots will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle of being. And
loud, right?
The priests of Rathma use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, we go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
The end of all things. That doesn't sound so bad. Your attention span doesn't need to be very long for this one. One of the reasons that I chose to have a go at this
I am near the fallen star.
is that
The dead it brings.
it's not very hard to play and like keep up with what's going on as well. This you cannot do in Diablo 4. You cannot roll everywhere as a primary means of transport. And that upset me greatly. Don't like the Necromancer's default skills. So the story is trash. It's not so much that the story is trash, Tony. It's just the kind of game that it is like, it's dungeon crawling. So, And also, I'm not intending to finish the story. Like, I'm playing on hardcore and I'm definitely going to die along the way. So don't get too invested in the story because the end is not likely to be included. Yeah. Splat. So the actual game is less, like way less loud than all the cutscenes and stuff. Little background ambiance isn't so annoying. I also have, I don't know if it's on all platforms. I saw it on PlayStation when I was looking around, but Diablo 2 is on a very steep sale at the moment. It's like 12 quid. So I have Diablo 2 as an option to play as well once I've died in Diablo 3. I will become an expert in the series.
Where is the fallen star?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
Yay, the dead are coming.
Drive them back.
You thought it had a good story, since the movie cinematics are super good. Yeah, the story's not, it's not got a bad story, Tony. Like, I'm not lore expert, because I never played Diablo 1 and 2.
More now.
It's more,
I've never seen anyone fight like that before.
like the actual game is not predominantly cinematic.
Slaughtered calf in.
You'll spend a lot of time delving through layers and layers of dungeon. This will definitely be true in 4 as well. And that's not to say that it doesn't have a good story, because maybe it does. I can't really remember too much.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
It's definitely got more of a story than like Forza Horizon, but less, like, it's not got much in the way of character development and emotional connection. You're not playing a Last of Us or whatever. You're playing a Diablo game. They are what they are.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
It also got a lot of criticism for being too cartoony, but it is also, like, it is cartoony in a sense, but also quite dark as you go through certain areas.
Has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now?
But a very different art style to Diablo 4, which is
as the shepherd
much
watches
more
over his
realistic and
flock,
sharp.
so shall I care for those who seek to protect us.
I've already stopped paying attention to what I'm doing. Right, I'm going over here. This guy is a prick. No, he's a merchant. He's a nice guy. I'm sorry that I called you a prick. He has lots of stuff. I think, actually, Book of Cain. I do not have any unidentified items. I'm slowly remembering how this game works. I think... What? I thought there was going to be loads of stuff in here. I thought that the stash includes... Oh, because it's seasonal. I went into seasonal mode. The stash used to be a cross-character thing where you could store lots of treasure and move between your own characters. And I should have had loads of stuff stowed away in there, but I'm on seasonal mode and I'm not allowed to cheat. Photoshop is being weird.
Hostages!
Deadly Headley, welcome along. He could be a prick. Maybe he's got a shady backstory. He's just presenting as a nice shop guy. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I'm with you, Deadly Headley. He probably is still a prick. Like, he's a merchant. He's standing here trying to make money when there's, like, zombies attacking the village and a fallen star that blew through a church. So his priorities are clearly not entirely wholesome.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live.
Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
Yeah. I'm listening to footsteps now. They're quite good.
Are you Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Yeah. Splat.
This is killing business.
So combat as a necromancer at level 2 is not very good, but that was true in Diablo 4 as well.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Yes. That is why I am here.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
The conversational stuff is like kind of interesting because the like Leah and all of the other characters around, their lines are exactly the same regardless of which character you play. So all of the 6 or 7 classes have their own 2 voice actors that will say lines completely differently but still fit the conversational flow. So the Witch Doctor would not have responded to that situation in the same way, but Leah's responses would all have fit in the same way.
16 militiamen went out. Only.
Did I buy a new headset? No, this is an ancient headset, Tony. I've just started using it recently. My normal earbuds are very sleek and stuff, but they fall out my ears a bit too much. And one of the cables is a little bit off. I found a book!
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral.
Like a loud book.
This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the
loudest
hells
book I've ever come across.
Found here.
I will bring peace to the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen you fight.
I have experience in these matters.
They're the ones vomiting out these.
I should have voice acted the Necromancer.
They're attacking the barricades!
Pow, pow, pow. Everything dies in front of me with minimal effort. So this headset that I'm wearing, Tony, has
There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
you can turn it off, but it vibrates with the bass. It's got fake bass vibration on your head, which is not a wonderful feature. I'm undecided on it. Because bass doesn't normally shake your head like that, but it also has, more usefully, like nice gel cushions. So it's quite cool on my head. It doesn't warm my ears up too much. Or at all. So I got a new weapon. It is a simple dagger. I'd rather use a scythe. They're cooler, but dagger it is. Where's my skills? Have I got any yet? Oh, I do. I've got bone spear, which... So much like Diablo 4, the Necromancer has a spammy ability that generates essence, and then you use it to do something more dramatic, which is summon a piercing projectile that causes 500% weapon damage as physical to all enemies that it passes through. So at the moment, I'm a boner. I am a boner, and I'm not sure what options you get as it goes on. But let's do some boning. Roll, roll. You thought I'd be used to what, Tony? The buzzing headset. Gaz doesn't have any bass. He doesn't make anything shake. And bone! Whack! Good rolling. Yeah, Necromancer's like really overpowered, just like in 4. Nothing's getting near me at the moment. Which is fine, because if I die, I die. And the way that Diablo 3 works is different to 4. The map has certain key points in it that are consistently and vaguely the same place every time, but the areas linking it up are like procedurally generated to some degree. Whereas Diablo 4 being like more of an online game, that can't be the case anymore. Roll! It's not that different to 4. I may have spoken too harshly. The roll is the key difference. The targeting is not, at least on the Necromancer, not that different. At least on these basic skills. Run Minecraft? Wait a minute. Why does your laptop get hot when you don't want it to, and now you're shivering cold and it's not helping? Run, yeah, like Tony says, run Minecraft with the frame rate uncapped. Render something on Premiere. You'll warm up quick enough. More that this particular class and this particular spell would make more sense on a keyboard and mouse. It doesn't feel like the other classes that I played. It's doing a lot of auto-targeting for me. Eee. But look, for a game that's like all cartoony and nice, it's still pretty gross, really. Oops. Right, I got loads of treasure. I'm feeling pretty powerful. Let's equip some gloves. Equip the gloves. What's going on? I can't equip the gloves. Oh, it auto-equips stuff as you find it if you've got an empty slot. Okay, that makes sense. I remember that. So I'm getting more and more powerful. You're running Minecraft, Photoshop, Premiere, Chrome, and PowerPoint. Render something. Rendering will warm it all toasty. Yes, I found pants. My youngest lad, who is 11, on a car journey yesterday, was trying to figure out what I would be scared of. And his best guess is that if anything would like be terrifying to me, it would be knickers. So I'm gonna roll with that and let him believe I have a crippling fear of knickers. Yong. Oh, there's a cave under a well. What does it mean? I don't really know what it means. It's Ryan, he says things. I'm scared of stepping in, but don't tell people my real fears, damn it. You should be sorry. Now I'm vulnerable. Is that all that's down here in this cave under the well? This was quite an underwhelming cave. This game exposes that my TV isn't as nice as I want. I need a fancy TV like everybody else gets. Because this is very dark and I'm not using a fancy OLED. To be fair, I have too much light in the room anyway, and OLEDs are at their best in the dark. So, how did I do that? How did I get out of the well? There wasn't a ladder or anything. No, it won't let me back in. It's interesting how the poop gets between your toes and digs deep into your toenails, so you need to cut them off. Washing them won't take away the smell of poop. You'll need to shower at least 10 times. Tony, I can only frown at Isla for the things that you're saying. Meow. Oh, I forgot to roll through the items. It's one of my favourite things. Roll through items. Yes, I got another book. Careful, it's probably loud.
The rumors of torture and worse grow
It's loud.
every day. What has happened to Tristram and its king? I once thought Leoric a great man, but it seems I was deceived. We all were. He sends our meager army against West March on the morrow. What will become of us?
Blood is purple. That would definitely require some testing, yes. Ah, kill everything. Wait, I haven't got any pet skeletons yet. What kind of necromancer am I? Right, let's have a little look at the skills and see when I get new stuff. At level 4, I get access to the corpses button. Reanimation isn't until 9. Curse is at 14. Passives come along the way. So the way that the skills work in Diablo is a little bit different to 4. Well, quite a lot different to 4. You get a choice on each. Well, it looks like you've got categories per button where you've got 3 or 4 skills. But you also get runes that you can apply to each one. So all of the skills have 5 available runes that can fairly significantly change the way that they behave. So there is a fair amount of flexibility to change my necromancer, so he may not always be a boner. Meow. Depending on how long he survives. But at the moment, nothing's even really hitting me, so I don't think I'm about to die. Oh no, it's another book. Every time I cast this bone spell, it vibrates the headset. It's got enough bass in it to... Journal.
Exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
Thank you, Speedwagon. One time you got a blood test and your blood was too tired to come out, so you got stabbed 3 times and nearly threw up, and now you feel sick when you get... Yeah, so... my oldest boy Lewis had a fair few of them, and he doesn't give up blood easily. Wow, what did I do then? Shit exploded everywhere. Let me see what X does. Corpse explosion. Target an area exploding up to 5 corpses within 11 yards and dealing shitloads of damage. Corpse explosion is a good spell because a lot of corpses exploded. Let's do it here. I like it. But you also had the blood test early and running late. You'd only had coffee to drink and then sprinted to the doctor's office. Your blood wasn't having it. Yeah. Drink water today or you'll have the same problem tomorrow. Ah, I missed with my corpse explosion.
Decay
Corpse.
and rot.
This character is definitely more of a PC-centric character because it's got lots of like ground-targeted abilities already. Look at that, that's fun. Yeah. Poop exploded everywhere. Tony, you can't scare me. Oh, I could raise the corpses, not all of them. Not more than once. Yeah, no, Diablo 3 is good. Diablo 4 might be good too.
Diablo once walked these lands.
I wonder if Diablo 2 is good. Does Diablo 2 have a necromancer in it? See, I sent a head flying all the way over here. Can I explode the head? No. But these corpses Yeah, splat. Yes, Isla, let us know at the end of it who extracted more blood, you or the nurse. You just bought Diablo 2 while it's on sale. Deadly Headley, tell me what you bought it on, because I saw it on sale on PlayStation and picked it up, and then I wondered, like, oh, actually, it might be on sale everywhere all at once, because some of these publisher sales just go, like, across the board. So maybe I should have, like, investigated platforms a little more thoroughly. Kill the wretched queen in the old ruins. I'm doing it, but it's over here. Xbox, so it's like 12 quid on Xbox or whatever as well, is it? If anyone hasn't played any of these, it's not just Diablo 2 that's on sale. There's a bundle that has 2 and 3 together, which is only like 16 quid or something. That'll keep you going until 4 comes out. Ooh, I got an adventuring short sword of the Leech. And I'm going to use it because it's better than my dagger. Oh, it's actually not. Apart from the leeching. Oh, I'm doing plenty of damage. Let's do some staying alive. Apple AR/VR is going to destroy all other headsets. You reckon, Tony? I do not. Not for $3,000 or whatever it is, and the numerous delays of it are a bit concerning. Old ruins. Wait. Where I already am. What am I doing? What does it want me to do? Oh, talk to Captain Rumford again. The bundle with 2 and 3 was 50 quid on it. So I swear it was like, I swear it was 16 for the bundle or something like that. I was very tempted to pick it up and then I didn't because I already have 3 here on the Xbox. And I thought maybe I'll prefer to play it with my paddled controller. And it's like, PlayStation 5's not very good with back compat games, right? So this was not a Series X game, but probably runs very well on the Series X, and I wouldn't trust it to run very well on the PlayStation 5.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Whereas Diablo 2 is like native for the new consoles, so it should run fine on both.
Could prove useful. My master would take pride in this.
Completed a quest. And I've unlocked Skeletal Mage, which is on a button. Is it on a button? It's not. Why isn't it on a button? Oh. It goes here. Raise a skeleton from the ground to attack your foes, dealing 400 damage as physical over 2 attacks, and it'll last for 6 seconds. Do I want a Skeletal Mage more than I want a Bone Spear? I think, in fact, I'm like very sure that at some point later in the game or in the options menu you can flip an advanced mode that lets you choose, like, gives you more flexibility on the buttons. So I'm just gonna have a little look for that first. I'm sure that's like it's a setting, but I'm not sure if you can get access to it at the beginning. Elective mode, enable the assigning of any skill to any button. Oh, okay, I've already got it enabled, I'm just not reading properly. Display health bars, monster bars, player names. Don't need my player name. Healing numbers, damage numbers, crit numbers. Long floating combat. Why did I come in here? I don't know why I came in here. To enable elective mode. There's video options, but not many. There's sound options, but not many. Right, we're good. We're good. Let's go back into the options then and assign skills differently. How do I do it? Ooh. Oh, I can change from Bone Spikes to Grim Scythe. Generate 12 essence per enemy hit. Slash with a summon scythe in front of you, dealing 150% weapon damage as physical. That might be more fun on the controller. So I'm not a boner anymore. I'm now using scythes. And skeletal mages. And I don't Oh, okay, and this is how you change things up. I got my corpse explosion, but I need to get further to enable more buttons to use multiple skills at once. Good times. 50 for 2 games. The Primeval Edition is 50. That includes 2 and 3. And to be fair, that's cheaper than just 3 on its own, which is ridiculous, but you're still not paying that much for a game that's probably going to be on Game Pass after Activision Blizzard King. Yeah, that's why I didn't get Diablo 2 up until this point. I figured I'll wait until it's on Game Pass, but 12 quid's not a problem. I'll do that.
Help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Right, that's what we're doing. We're going to the old ruins. Still big cold. Why don't you wrap up in more things? Tony, do I also lower the music and effects while 100% dialogue? Not often. Not many games, unless I really have an issue with what I'm hearing. I don't typically touch that. And I don't know if this if the settings on this are ones that I changed or if it's the defaults, because
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested.
It's been a long time. Shut up, merchant. I don't want your reptilian buckler. I'm not a freaking lizard, you weird dodgy merchant guy. Oh, going the wrong way. The big screen thing requires a Valve controller. Yeah, the big screen thing does indeed require Valve's tracking solution and controllers and stuff. It's also so big screen have a virtual reality headset that's small and fancy and tailor-made for your face. So if you want it, you have to do a 3D scan of your face and get it custom made for you, and it's like 1,000 something pounds. It doesn't include any mechanism to control it, but big screen as an application is used for watching videos and things, so you don't particularly need controllers to use it for what their company does. If you want to use it for Steam games, then you need Steam controllers. But they seem a nice company. Like, they're trying to do cool things. What more could you want? You're sleepy? No.
Let me open the gate.
It's too early to sleep. What? Brace yourselves, here comes some noise.
I can no longer deny the true nature of the evil that rises from the depths of the cathedral. It is almost too horrible to admit the truth.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her.
Shut up, I was listening.
I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Oh yeah, I changed my ability. Now I need to get close to everything. This is a risk. Summon a mage. No, that's a corpse explosion. Summon a mage. Go on, mage. Okay, I like the mage. The mage is absurdly powerful. But my scythe is terrible. I'm going to get myself killed. I might need to go back to the little... Okay, I'm going to be a boner after all, because this is terrible. Might come back to that later, but for now, easy mode, bone spikes, and a mage because the mage is cool, and a corpse explosion because corpse explosion is cool. See how easy it is? I just mush the button and everything miles away dies. Yeah. But I am a rolly type. Maybe I should use this. Like, nope, sticking with boner for the time being. You're AFK farming in Minecraft and you've been hearing zombies for hours and you remember her. You remember who? What have I said? What was... I don't know. Oh, never mind. It was a La Llorona, she's making her rounds across the pond. Enjoy, she doesn't like to let people sleep with her whimpering crying. I've never heard of that person. Is she...
Follow me.
Is she a relative of Corona?
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch.
Dark magic lingers here. I'm now on live chat, thank you. Roll through the barrels.
Captain Dalton.
No, Captain Dalton's dead. And chasing me. Bone spikes are cheating. We're going back to the scythe after this. We'll do it the hard way. Ah, snowballs. Where's the corpses? I want to explode one. Here's one. And pop. Hey, popped it. Can I have multiple skeletal mages? No! Snowballs! No, one at a time. This guy's got loads of health. It's gonna take friggin' ages. Come on, Leah. Hit him. Oh, he's there, he's there. Blow up the corpses. Get out the snowballs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Imagine how boring that would have been without being able to roll. Diablo 4 needs rolling. It's essential to the game being fun. Like, it's a big miss. I've come back into it. I've got to the first like encounter where you need to concentrate a little bit and realised that yes, rolling is essential. Now I've got... I could wear a reptilian cloth tunic or a reptilian cloth tunic of slaughter. Obviously I want the slaughter, why wouldn't I? And... have a basic club, a simple dagger. Lucky leather pants. On it. And let's get the scythe. Grim scythe. Why the 4 no rolling? Because so rolling, Tony, was added to 3 on the console version only. You can't roll in Diablo 3 on PC. You can roll on this because it's supposed to be a balancing tweak because console players can't target like PC players can, so they let us roll instead. And it made the game 8,000 times better. But they've taken it away from 4.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Leave that to me. You'd best stay and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Oh, I like blowing stuff up. I don't want to talk to you. Do I have to? No, I'm going to a cathedral. Oh, she's got a blue marker though that makes me think maybe I need to.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle
Tony,
believes that the
I may stand alone in complaining about the role, but I will die on that hill. It is better with it than without. In Diablo 4 you have a dodge. It's on the B button. Like on 3 you just flick the right stick in the direction that you want to roll. Whee! And it's fun, and you can roll through barrels and they blow. It seems inconsistent on what you can and can't apply physics to. Oh well. But yeah, 5-second dodge on the B button is nowhere near as fun.
I understand so much more now.
Oh, I get good voice lines every time I level up. Bone Spikes rune unlocked. It's my first one. But I don't use Bone Spikes anymore. But for the sake of seeing what it is, let's have a little look. So Bone Spikes can now have a rune equipped. I have to put it on. Bone Spikes stun enemies for 1 second. That's massively overpowered for where I am right now. But I'm going to stick with my scythe because the game is already easy. In fact, the game is already easy. I can't change difficulty. It's grayed out. I'm not sure why that is actually. Must have to get a bit further. You think Jaffa will do that review on the VR game that I recommended for him to play? I don't know. I hope that he plays it. I don't think he'll... Like, it's not a full game at the moment, but there's no way that you can play Blade and Sorcery and go... Like, and then conclude that it's not a different experience to a Pancake game, or that it would translate to button presses. Because it doesn't. Blade and Sorcery is a promise of what VR can be. When you have hands. I think Jaffe was sincere in saying that he intends to do it, but he does have the ADHD and all the rest of it, so who knows if he actually will. Whee! Whack! Mage! Whack! Ah, I like the corpse explosion. In 4, I didn't even pick corpse explosion as a skill. Now I should. Exploded him right off the screen. Link Gaming, welcome.
Tristram Cathedral.
Welcome to hell. This place is not hell. Pop. Here. Sending corpses flying will not stop being fun. Can I go in here yet? No, not yet. I'm kind of at a point now where I hope my Necromancer survives a little while because I'm enjoying playing this. I am playing on hardcore though, so when he's dead, he's dead.
The star fell below.
Meow. Roll. Trap kill. El Diablo is Gaz in the bathroom after Yukiro Taco Bell. Mage can take care of that. Right, I wasn't paying attention. Where am I going? It doesn't matter. Let's just roll through some barrels. See how I can do 2 in a row. I think there's even an achievement for rolling through like a stupid number of destructibles in sequence, in like a combo mode, which I haven't unlocked because I don't really do achievements, but I do roll through everything. Yeah. You feel like necromancy should be a job? Yes. Like, it's not your best idea, Tony, but I'm sure people would pay if you learn the skill. Who's laughing at me? I kill you. All bats. So my corpse explosion skill, if I leave them to collect on the floor, I can blow up 5 at once. And goblin. So these you have to try and damage before they escape. Got freaking loads of health. I'm not going to kill this. It's going to get away. If you do manage to take it down, then you get all the treasure, but it does portal away. For some reason, this one keeps interrupting its own portal. Yeah! If I had the stunning ability, I'd be all over it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Ooh. No, don't get away. Kill it, kill it. Yeah, look at all my treasure. Link Gaming, you played the Diablo 4 beta and enjoyed it. You can't wait for Diablo 4 to come to Game Pass if Microsoft is allowed to acquire Activision Blizzard. Yeah, no, difficult that you don't know whether to buy it or not, because you don't know the timing and how quick Microsoft will be to add these things. But if you get a chance to go through, I'm probably going to try 2 as well. If you get a chance to play 3 in the meantime, don't do it. It'll make you less impressed by 4. No, that's not necessarily true. 4 is looking very good in its own way. Battle passes be damned. But 3 does let you roll through tables. Do bears speak Spanish? Seems an unfair question, because I could ask, like, do people speak Spanish? And in my case, the answer is definitely no. But oops, wrong button. See, I told you I don't, so you can give that right up. Yeah.
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here.
You can't. Leave me alone.
Save me.
Yeah, I like that he threw his treasure on the floor as he died. These ones are glowing, which means I'm going to die.
This creature will die.
This creature will die. Well, they kind of hurt me a little bit. And they put down poison puddles. Good thing I can roll. They're quite fast. Since they're ravenous, the blue ones and special ones have like modifiers that give them different abilities. But I don't know what ravenous means. Oh no, the abilities underneath, they're plagued, which is what all this green shit must be. The leech, like, lifesteal on my weapon is enough that I'm not really in any danger. Oh, come into this pile of corpses. Bang! Uh-oh. A teacher at work told you some kids have already tried to submit homework written by AI, and the plagiarism software is being updated to try to detect AI-generated writing. It's not going to manage for long, though, is it? the end of homework. It is the end of learning. Whee! There's quite a lot of plague. I'm running out of places to stand now. Don't put down any more. This is my last corner. Ah, they put down more. Yeah, it's drying up. Come to my corpse. Pop. Okay, good. I got a broad axe of winter. I'm going to use it now, even though it's not winter. If I'm allowed. I am allowed. It gives me even more life per hit. No, it doesn't. It gives me no life per hit. How much life do I have? How much is my 6 life per hit that I've got at the moment? Who cares? It's an axe. I want to axe people. I didn't do homework until my children went to school. I have since done loads of homework. Yeah. See, you did homework, nerd. What is this? It's an enlightened shrine. Oh, I'm gonna get so much experience. Corpses exploding everywhere. Barrels getting rolled into everywhere. Exploding more corpses just for the sake of it. Gold is only useful up to a certain point. Well, there are many things to be worked on when AI disrupts all we know. Oh. Corpses everywhere, explode them all. Good times. I would say, if anyone's like got Diablo on the Xbox, you could jump in and play as well, but I don't really know how it all works at the moment. I'm not bothered to look at it. Teach you how to get a fucking mortgage or do your taxes, how to get a job, why, credit score, and so on. What happens when AI gets better at trading stocks than people are? But it probably already is. Then all the fake money industries fall apart. Exactly, Tony, but what are the chances that anything in AI actually benefits the people with real jobs? Like, will we pushed into poverty and suffering before anything goes right? So, who knows? Very exciting, dangerous times. I got a short bow. I don't want a short bow. You don't like this bedtime story? What, Diablo? It's a good story. I can't remember what's going on. We're going down to find what fell from the heavens at the moment. That's exciting. Please say something less doomy. That's not doomy. There might be some friction along the way, but it's for the betterment of us all eventually. Surely. Has to be. I do not feel doomy and gloomy. See how much crap you can roll into. How can they take this out of Diablo 4? Look, I got a crushing combo of 9 things. I get a speed bonus as a reward for doing it. Oh, and I got to a new door. Ooh.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me. And
so loud, I'm sorry if it's too loud.
Will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
Luap Litsua, welcome to some Diablo 3. Deckard Cain is losing his bones.
Back to your graves!
Pop, and I'm exploding corpses everywhere and having a great time. That skeleton just kicked me. What an idiot. It's holding a sword. Why is it kicking me? Stop kicking me, you idiot. Let me let my mage blow him up. Yeah. Right, loud book coming up. Oh, nice reusable pass. I don't know what that is. But I got one. Good luck. Diablo 3 co-op is based on your settings. Do you have it as game offline, friends only, invitation only, or public? I don't know. I'm on season hardcore mode, which limits who can and can't play. It says friends only in the top, but that might be party. It might be different to what Diablo is. For some reason, change difficulty is still grayed out. Oh, there's a network settings thing specifically. Yes, so the network settings is friends only, which is good. I'm going to leave it at that. If anyone is on my friends list and decides to jump in, then they're welcome to. And it will be chaos. Even more so. Do you know what you got for lunch today? It was a vegan meatball wrap thingy. Does not sound like something I'd be able to explode as a necromancer.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is
Thank you, Luap. Yes, you have a good week yourself.
I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Right. Going well.
I have found Leah's uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
Exciting.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
We're not friends. Fuck off. Oh, good.
I'm not often called that. But I wish to know more about the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
I have prayed
and dizzy.
well.
Oh, I got some new pants. And a Bone Spear rune unlocked. Ah, why is it giving me runes for all the stuff that I'm not using? Bone Spear is more powerful than this mage. And when I get to level 9, I could have it. I get more buttons as I progress. Let's see what it is. So if I was still using Bone Spear, damage increased by 15% for each enemy that Bone Spear passes through. And the damage turns into poison damage. Now I'm going to stick with my mage. Or am I? Yeah, I'm going to... The Bone Spear was more damaging than the mage for sure. But no, I'm doing this. I'm sticking with my build for the time being.
The king was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
So I bet Leoric is in Diablo 1 or 2, and this is a nice little callback to the previous games.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Something wild happened, and I don't know how it works. One moment. There's someone here. It's Tony. Well, I don't know if the talking works, but I'm excited that Tony has joined the game. I didn't even know Tony has Diablo ready to go. In fact, no, he said he didn't. He said he started and he gave up because he was waiting for 4. But then he saw me rolling through tables and decided he must be a part of it. Tony, I don't know how to actually get you in. It says you're in some waiting room somewhere. Yeah. I need to talk to a blacksmith. I'm doing that.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love. Don't touch anything unless you're buying it. I like to keep my inventory clean.
I might buy stuff. Let's have a look. This costs some, and it does... Maximum essence, does damage. It's a magic two-handed scythe. Just does damage. That's all it does. Oh, but that one does wounding. No, okay, I'm going to get the fiery thing. Done. And he's got loads of shit. Loads of shit. Oh, that one's yellow. Which makes it amazing, and it costs some. Right, I've got good items. I'm ready to kill everything. I need to equip them. Fiery scythe. Magic rare. Well, it's only rare. I thought yellow was like special, but it's not that special. It says non-hardcore hero. How do I select a hardcore hero? So you're going to have to create a new one, Tony. When you're creating the hero, you use the left and right bumper to go through the modes. The rightmost mode is seasonal hardcore.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What?
But be aware that if you die, you are dead forever. That's the fun of it. Oh, I forgot how all of this works. So I can enchant things, but not until I've leveled up some. She can go.
You are the blacksmith, aren't you? I have a request.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path
with an axe.
All must tread. Allow me to help.
Thank you. Follow me.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill that guy's wife.
Don't tell anyone, but I've got some new items you really should see. So,
Tony, I'm probably playing for about, I don't know, 20-30 more minutes today, just for like a little chunk. But if you're making a new hardcore character, you're very welcome to join now. Just don't level them up way beyond where I am, and you can join in whenever I'm playing it, because I am having more fun than I expected, and I'm quite likely to keep playing until
by order of the captain.
Death or completion. And you are very welcome to join. Cellar of the Damned. There's rats. And I can't kill the rats. Wow, there's loads of dead. Let's kill his wife.
I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. You grant them peace.
I think apologizing's reasonable. He's hitting him with a hammer. Pop! Pop! Oh, there's more. I like the way they scream when they appear. Come to my corpses. Yeah, pop. Cool.
Miller,
pop.
My love, forgive me.
It's her.
Hedrig, help me.
Help her with the hammer. Ah, gross. Oh, he's such a prick. If he just hit her with a hammer before she turned, we wouldn't have to go through all this. Come back, I've got corpses. Oh, Hedrick. Adventuring Javelin of Wounding. Efficacious Targe Shield. I've never wanted my shield to be efficacious before, because I don't know what it means.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
There is a way you could repay me. I seek the crown of King Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Just cleaning out the corpses. Isla, I don't know the answer. So, one of the games that was on my quite high on the list that I nearly played today was Dragon Age Inquisition. But I could, like, you could make a thumbnail for that, and I might not get around to playing it for 6 years. Aficionado, what are you talking about? That's not the word. Other games that I want to play. Pentiment is still on the list of things I want to play. You've already done me Asgard's Wrath, which I will try and play on Tuesday. Diablo 2 I'd like to play. Although I could use the same thumbnail as I use on this one quite easily for that. Because it doesn't say a version. Unless I played a non-necromancer. Uh-oh, Tony's here.
Strength.
Tony's here, my foes have gained strength. Let's go find him. Then we'll go on to the next mission. Oh, and if it is too tough, it could be the death of us. Especially if Tony's level 1. So I don't want you to make a new thumb for this series. Well, I don't have a cohesive thumbnail strategy. Yeah, it's Tony.
You're the one who saved
Tony, come with me.
From the east shall come a monarch whose rule
Tony, I don't know if you can hear me in the game. I'm assuming not. If you would like to speak, you can like do an actual party. You swear yesterday, Gaz said, "Afa can do." He may well have done. Ow, my butt. This chair's so uncomfortable. I wish I was rich and I could get a comfortable chair. Tony, you don't need clothes. Come on. Ah, plugging in your headset. That's fine. What is Tony? Is he a monk? I think that's a monk. Animal Crossing, what? In Animal Crossing, we spin and run to say follow me. As in that's like a thing in the game, or it's just what people do when they're impatient? have sticks well twiddle.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we can. Well, I can. Can everybody else say something again?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, that's coming through for everyone. Welcome, Tony. You're now a YouTube celebrity. Let's go kill stuff. How you doing? And where's T-Rex right now?
He is next. Oh God. What am I? I don't have anything. Oh.
You don't. You can punch stuff. You're fine.
That's all I do? Wow.
And the monk's really good. Keep at it. Keep punching. Try not to die, because you won't be able to come back.
That foe will die.
Oh shit, I got blown up. I'm assuming you still get experience and stuff when I just explode everything, so it's all good. My main character on the Xbox was a monk, and I don't remember anything about it except it is good. The loot's all yours, by the way. Like, we don't share loot. You can take what you want. Tony, you killed Isla's ear somehow.
What? Really?
It wasn't your fault, really. But where have you gone?
I died.
What? You died?
I think so. Yeah.
And that concludes the tale of Tony's monk. Is that you? Am I on your corpse now? No, that's not you. Well, this is sad. Tony, you might have to level a character up a little bit. Can Tony make a new guy and come in again? Yeah, I assume we can just keep on doing that. But I have only... How long have I been playing for? I'm only like an hour in, Tony, so if you just like make one before next time, you can get to this point easily enough. It is really funny that you're dead. Oh, Tony probably can't hear me anymore. He probably like died in game, died in real life, is no longer in the party. Are you still here? Ah, now he's rejoined.
But our foes gain strength.
Oh. It's only made my foes stronger, and my character might die as well.
Oh, Homeless is here.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm alive. He went quiet because he had to leave because his character died. Now he is back.
Okay, there you are. You're the blue arrow.
What character are you now? I don't recognize the profile pictures.
The one with the shield.
Oh, Crusader. They're awesome too.
Yeah. I figured I might as well get something to protect myself.
Yeah. Like I say, I've been playing for an hour and 20 minutes. So at the end of this, if you keep dying, just play the game for an hour before next time and you'll be fine.
So how do
I think if you go to the Tristram place and interact with my banner there, it might let you teleport to where I am. Or I might be completely wrong. Oh yeah, there you are.
Just trying to figure out
controls. You mash A a lot. And dodge with the right stick. Dodge and roll.
Oh, okay. So I can't shield?
No, the shielding is just a stat, like it's an automatic thing. You do get some abilities around it later, but there's not like a block button.
Oh. Over here, T-Rex, he's counting down.
Yeah, that's alright.
Dying.
It is dark. I cannot see very much at all, apart from a sparkly bat.
What?
You are a melee character. Get close to stuff.
My shield has fire.
It's holy light. You are like a paladin type crusader. And you have flails, which are awesome. Very few games let you have flails. This one does.
Oh, there's the menu.
It's so funny that you died. The shortest run hardcore character anyone's ever had.
You let me die.
I let you die? I thought it was Tony. He's an expert. He's not going to die. This bat hits quite hard. You're going to die. I'm going to watch this time. No.
Not today. Not today, thing. Oh god.
What? Save me, Tony. Bring your disposable character.
I'm like halfway dead. What is this? That's horrible. Leave me alone. The entrance. What the heck?
Rapma has blessed me.
Yeah. All powerful. I've got a new active skill. How do I do it? How do I do it? I can't yet. Quick, Tony, you gotta get the loot reward stuff. You might be too far away.
Like about to die here.
No, you're not. You're alright. Stop whining!
Are you bringing them with you?
There you are.
Oh my god,
no, they're not with me. They're all gone. Everything is dead. You're safe.
I don't trust you.
You should not trust me. But...
Why am I first?
I can't see anything. I don't know where we're going. Yeah, you hit that wall. Good job.
With all this stuff? Gee.
You'll be fine.
I am homeless.
You're homeless?
Yes. Good job.
Your health isn't going up, is it?
No, it's not.
I went up then when you hit stuff. You gotta hit more stuff. Yeah, now you're getting some back.
Get him at like 1%, and then I'll kill him out.
I can't see their health, but yeah. You're fine. This is alright. Go this way. Uh-oh.
Why do we look like Final Fantasy characters? Long hair. Oh god, what is that thing?
Oh, it's a carrion nest. We're okay. There's a treasure chest behind it. You love treasure.
Go back to Scorn. Reptilian cloth tunic of slaughter. So does the equipment
so if you've got
itself automatically?
Only if the slot is empty. So at the moment you've probably got almost everything empty and it'll automatically equip, but if you're already wearing anything, like even if it's trash rubbish stuff, then it won't auto equip. So before long you'll be in the menu a lot. Ah, you got guts on you. Map? How'd you bring the map up? I don't bloody know. There's probably some button that opens the map properly, but maybe it's the D-pad. That's done something. It's going through all the previous messages. Wee, dead end.
Sorry, my T-Rex is saying I'm being too loud. He can't listen to his iPad. Sorry,
been told.
Yeah.
Scorn, yes, the monster looked like it was straight from the world of Scorn. But it was not, and it is dead now. Oh, look at you charging in all brave.
Blessings of the light.
So you probably got, how many abilities you got now? Two of them.
Oh, let's switch it up. Try that. Alright, that's better.
Oh, here we go. And it seems to like work all right from your side, despite being across many oceans.
Yeah.
Hooray! Ah, you got guts on you. Yeah. Uh-oh.
An interesting opponent.
Running.
Hardcore Tony running away. As you need to. You seem a lot tougher than you were a couple of minutes ago.
Wait, is that green stuff ours? Or?
No, that's we don't want to stand in that.
Okay.
I say as I stand in it. Where are you and where are they? No, there's more.
We're gonna be here forever.
Oh, where did you go? Did you take a bat with you?
There, I killed him.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Totally surrounded. It's all gonna be over any second now. Oh, my journey is at an end.
Lame.
My hardcore hero did not make it very far into Diablo, but I was entertained.
And of course, I'm dead too.
Tony's hardcore hero outlasted me. So this is now canon. Whatever just happened, like whatever's supposed to happen and go wrong in Diablo 3 is gonna go unopposed because we are dead. You sure you want to quit? Oh, well, yeah. What choice have I got? So Tony, thank you for joining and utterly disappointing everybody and letting me down. You are the cause of the end of my character. That's not true. It's all good. So if you are up for it, Tony, I will make another character at some point. It won't be today because I'm gonna finish up now and sleep like a grown-up. I'm assuming you're out of the party because you're dead and can't actually respond. But if you are willing, I will play this again. I might actually do it tomorrow about the same kind of time as I started this one. Make another character and see if we get a little bit further. You won't need to run away as much if we do another character, because He stays on my menu. I like that he's going to sit there forever. Taking up a hero slot. Reminding the world that I got my first hardcore character to level 8 on Act 1 before failing and dying. Which level? We'll be starting from the beginning. You don't need to do any prep for this one. I'll make a new character tomorrow. Or be a Necromancer again for the time being. Although I might get bored of Necromancer and start doing other ones. So that will happen. For now though, I hope people watching enjoyed the start through to final conclusion story of Garm the Necromancer. And I had fun, so I will stream more and play more in the coming days and weeks. And that's it. That's the end. I'm gonna go sleep. Ah.